Yes guys, so this is how I took £250 into £3,000 on a live account within a space of 3-4 days. So I deposited 250, I lost about £70, so I grew it from £180 back. So just to be as transparent as possible, so let me show you guys now. So as you guys can see, this is 147, so I'm just pretty much growing it. Yeah, so as you guys can see, I then took one of these sort of buys during like New York. After that, during Asia, I started taking these sells and I started scaling in and I started reducing my risk as well. As you guys can see, it's the same position, but we're more further deep down in profit. So at this point, all of my stop loss is pretty much at break even. And this is where around here I started to close out. I closed out for about £2,000 profit, so around 1,500. So yeah. Now once again, as you guys can see, it's a live account. We don't do no demos around here. Yes guys, so the account is now chilling on about 2k. So for me, I'm like, all right, this is pretty good. I then took a couple more trades. I lost it, that's why you guys can see 1.8k. I started taking these sells, which as you guys can see, it's running in my favor. Still the same exact sells. So I think I'm starting to close out close enough to here. Around here, this is where I've actually closed out of the position. Yeah guys, so this is what the account was basically on at this point. So I started to take some more positions. By the way, that was the sells, the one that was 1.5k running in profit. Look at the exit, look at the entry, then look at the exit. So we started to buy in on gold. We're still floating around in profit. I think around here, this is where I've closed out. We started to look for these sells as well, so I started selling again. And this is where I've pretty much closed it and stopped trading completely. So yeah, so this was the screen recording I took, and then price obviously ran to like 3k profit and I stopped trading. So this is the live account. Bro, most people can't even do these numbers. Most people can't even do these sort of numbers on prop firms, and they trade with like 100k accounts, bro. Like lately I've been so busy that I haven't even been this active on the charts. I just come on the charts and I load it up and I dip, you know. So knowing when to enter, knowing when not to trade. But anyway guys, if you want to learn this, make sure you drop me a message on Instagram, or definitely not on TikTok, bro. TikTok is weird, bro. I don't know, I get bad messages on TikTok. Like, who messages people on TikTok? But yeah,